Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. So in this video we will see Ionic animation. As we click on this button, a job configuration component is opened and we will be achieving this thing using Ionic animation. Right now it is looking like this and we will be managing the showing of this job configuration using the Ionic animation. We will be applying some properties to hide the component as of now, and we will be writing this on the aside, that is we will be styling aside because that job detail or job configuration component is kept inside the aside. So for hiding we will be setting the width to 0 and we will be also setting its opacity to 0. Just save this right now. After doing width to 0, it is looking like this. Now we will be setting the opacity to 0. Later on we will show it using Ionic animation methods. So first of all I will be creating a method and will give it a name view. Inside this view I will be writing the code for showing the job configuration component using animation methods. First of all, create a variable called aside animation and assign it the predefined function called create animation. Along with we will be using some more methods to apply the duration and to add the elements. Now we will be pointing towards the element on which we want to add the animation. So we will be doing this using the document.querySelector. We will be directly pointing towards the aside tag. Now we will be adding some duration. Here we are using keyframe animation. The Ionic animation allows you to control the intermediate steps in an animation using keyframes. So every keyframe object contains an offset property. Offset is a value between 0 and 1 that defines the keyframe step. Offset must go in ascending order and cannot repeat. So first of all we will set the offset to 0. Then we will be setting the flex to 0 and the opacity to 0. That is, at starting its flex and opacity should be 0, like it should be hidden. Next offset will be 0.5. On this offset the flex will be 1 and opacity will be 0 only. We want our aside tag to grow gradually, so we are setting these 3 steps, like 1 for 0, then 0.5, then 1. After this we will be calling this method using the play function which is already defined. like this, it will play the animation that we have created, and we will be calling this method in the on click of this view button. So we can see our aside component is getting animated. Now we just want some space between the main cards and the component. So we will be creating another method for the main. So we will be applying some gap over here. So create another variable just like the way we have created for the aside element, and it will point towards the main. So for that we will be using addElement, and inside document.querySelector we will be pointing towards main. After this we will be setting the duration again. Basically this is the duration of animation. After this we will be setting a from to value, that is the start and end styling. We are setting the gap, so initially we are setting its start value to 0, and we can give variables as the value. So I will be using a predefined spacer variable over here. We will be playing this main animation the same way that we have using the play function that we have done for the aside. It's working completely fine. Now we want some easing to our animation, and this is also done through a easing method that is predefined. So this brings up to the wrapping of our video. In this way we can animate in our Ionic app. You can refer to Ionic official documentation for more details. So it will be found in Ionic animation, this page. I will link this page in the description. Here you will get all the types of Ionic animations and the methods used in Ionic animations. So hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching this video.